How's it going, my fellow Capri sons and daughters? Welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. That's not like my new intro or anything, I just felt like saying that this time, but we'll see if it sticks. Guess we'll watch this intro again. This will be the third time I've watched this. I don't know if it grabbed me as much as the intro of Case 5 from Investigations 1, because man, that one was like some cinematic craziness here. Eyeball. Yeah, I keep thinking maybe the eyeball is just something that looks like an eyeball, but it's actually something else, but I don't think so. Because that really does look like an eyeball. And this was, I think, the kid that was making the movie when we first came to the building, like in the last case. And it might be, although I'm not sure, it might be the kid from Case 1-3. I forget his name offhand. But he was always into the movies and stuff, so it wouldn't be surprising if that was him. And the bull has come to life. Only 2 claws on each hand, though. Then again, do you really need more than one? Well, if you stab somebody in the heart, what else is there to do? Alright, let's do this. So what are y'all gonna do now? You know, I can't help but wonder, like, are we gonna carry the evidence over to this case, or are we gonna have to get it all over again? This does seem to be a case where, like, cases 4 and 5 are kind of like the same case. Sort of like how 5 and 6 are the same case in a certain other game that shall not be mentioned. Reckon you're through being a prosecutor, right? Yes, that's true, I suppose. I'm no longer a prosecutor. However, you can't stop thinking about what Mr. DeKiller said, right? Oh, yeah? Which time? I don't mean to keep going at the end of every sentence. That's like a weird tick of mine, it always has been. I congratulate you on resolving the case, however... Can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved? Can you? Can you? This case isn't over yet. The person in the red hood who kidnapped Kay at Gourd Lake. And this letter from an unknown sender. Someone's schemes are at work behind this case. Must be tough having a case you just solved still nagging at the back of your mind. Well, I got some investigating of my own to be doing, so I'll be off. Thank God. No, I'm just kidding. That's amazing, you've already decided on your next scoop? What are you saying there, Missy? Don't be underestimating the likes of a lot of hot. I covered a lot of scoops, you know. I always have an extra scoop or two up my sleeves. A couple more in my pants, but, uh-oh, here we go. Who needs help? Okay, I didn't recognize this girl that said this is Penny. She's also from Case 1-3, speaking of which. This woman is. Does he know her? You know, she was a witness in that case, wasn't she? So he would know her. Somebody's dead. A monster! A monster? It's a scoop! Scoop's calling me! Forget whatever it was I was just doing. I was just lying anyway to impress you. Please follow me, it's this way. Oh my God! Did you see her run? Oh no. I need to get that and put it into a loop and use it as one of my intermission gifs on Twitch. That was too good. Has something else happened again? I don't know. I can't stop laughing at that run. But I guess we should follow her for now. Oh my God. There she goes. April 6th, one day after my birthday. Temporary film, yeah, it's temporary, alright. Man, didn't part of The Last of Us happen here? These are genuine hoof prints. Hoof prints? Oh, is that what the loud banging was in the last episode? I thought it was like somebody hitting the walls with a sledgehammer trying to break into the room from outside or something. I never even made the connection that it could have been his footprints, or footsteps, or whatever. Oh, man. Red mole faces. Oh, hello, Agent Lang. Long time no see, dude. I don't even remember what kind of voice you had. Someone's on the ground. He didn't actually get stomped, did he? Because he would just be blood. He would be nothing but blood at that point. Oh, man. The president of Zhangfa, Dijun Huang. Dijon mustard. Better than Grey Poupon. Agent Lang, what's up, man? High five. Mr. Prosecutor, didn't take you long to get here. So what happened? What happened? That's what I'd like to know. It would seem that he's in a considerable amount of shock over the president's death. Is he dead? No. No, if he's dead, he wouldn't still be flexing his abs, right? What exactly are these giant footprints, and what could have happened to the president? Is this for real? Is there, like, really a big giant bull running around? That's way too crazy. It's maybe they, like... Ugh. Well, they said it was a set piece, right? Like, maybe they could have just made it look, you know, like Jurassic Park or something. Yes, Reed, look here, ain't no doubt about it. These are clearly the footprints of a monster. On this day, mankind received a grim reminder. We live in fear of the mighty Mozilla. Mighty Mozilla. Guess what, guys? Firefox is back. And it's trying to take over Google Chrome. There's your plot. So here's a scoop. I got myself a scoop. Man trampled to death by monster. I reckon it'll be the top story of tomorrow's paper. Yeah, in the Inquirer. What nonsense. There are no such things as monsters. Yeah, really. If there's one thing these games have taught us, like, every time they lead you to think, you know, that people can fly, or, you know, such things, you know, that they can fly under bridges while on fire. But there's always a rational explanation for these things. And I don't think it's gonna stop here. Like, they're not seriously gonna jump the shark, right? Even if they did, I don't know if that would be jumping the shark. I mean, it kind of would, though. A giant monster? I mean, really? I've heard of your deeds. You saved my country from a great crisis. I don't remember what my voice sounded like either. The real assassin was you all along.
That is correct. I received a request from a key individual.
From now on, he's the close-up guy.
To take the president's life.
Oh, that might get really annoying, though. That man, could he have... Hey, you! Were you the first to discover the body? Yes, well... Agent Lang? Lang Z always says... Whoosh, cover your eyes. First come, first suspected. Okay. You! Did you really just discover the body? Oh, of course! Please calm down, you're scaring her. He just seemed to have lost his composure. Oh, who wouldn't? In a case like this. Calm down, how am I supposed to calm down? You know who's been murdered? Dijun Wang, the president of Zhengfa. Yep, I noticed. Agent Lang, this isn't like you. What? When we first met, don't forget that what? You had an army of subordinates under your command. And you boasted of having the highest arrest rate in Interpol. And what now? Did you forget the fundamentals of investigation along with all of your men? What did you say? Instead of questioning people at random, you should investigate the crime scene first. Am I wrong? Well, I almost think you'd want to round up, you know, potential suspects first so they don't get away and then investigate, so they don't get away while you're investigating. But whatever, I don't know. What do I know? I don't need you to tell me that. I'll do a thorough investigation. Well, at least I don't have to. Seems he's calmed down for now. Mr. Edgeworth, let's investigate too! Yes, let us investigate indeed. Right now I do not have any investigation rights, but until the police arrive, who's gonna stop me? What are y'all saying? It ain't obvious who done it. Name behind it all is the mighty Mozilla. Is he a man? Well, I guess it ain't the man behind it. More like the monster behind it. You know? Good grief. Could you please just try not to interfere with the investigation? Shut your trap! You're the one who better not be sticking your nose in my business! I ain't forgiving you if you mess up my scoop! I don't know why I was talking like a man there before. Excuse me? It's the woman who first discovered the body. I feel like I've seen her before. You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me? Yes. That case from before. Don't tell me old bags in this too, although I wouldn't be completely... I don't know, man. I mean, I know I've said before that I liked her. But after seeing her again in Case 2-4 on Lucagen's playthrough, I'm like, wow. I forgot how, like, how she was, you know? Do you know her? Yes, I do. At least I think I do. My name's Kay Faraday. I'm Mr. Edgeworth's ass. Wow, you have such a cute assistant. I'm Penny Nichols. Oh, Penny Nichols! Oh my god, I never noticed that. Well, I didn't even actually LP this case, so... Or that case, rather. I'm an assistant in Global Studios. I'm in charge of the props and sets. Nice to meet you. Nice to know you still have your job. That's kinda cool. So that was it. I once handled a case that occurred during the filming of The Steel Samurai. This woman was a member of the show's staff, and she was involved in the incident. Well, not really. She was kind of. I must have met with her on numerous occasions over the course of the case. But to be honest, it weirds me out that she hasn't changed her clothes in 2 years. It's nice to see you again. The fact that, well, of course, you wouldn't recognize her if she had, I guess. The fact that you are here must mean that this place is... Yes, this is sort of an outdoor film lot for Global Studios. They're shooting a movie here right now. Don't tell anybody. I was the first to arrive today, so set everything up for filming. But everything seems strange. Those giant footprints. And that dead body. I see, we shall examine the body. Straight away. I really miss Gumshoe right about now, you know. At any rate, could you please contact the police? Yes, right away. Nobody's called the police yet? Are you kidding me? I'll have to take the time to listen to her story later. First, let's examine the scene. There are many things besides the body that concern me. I'll need to examine every nook and cranny of this place. You said it. Well, I think the body's where I'm going to head to first, though, just to get the boring stuff out of the way. I just called the body boring. Wow, it really is the president. Yes, to think we saw him alive just a few days ago. Could it be a fake body? There's a certain other TV show that starts with an S that did this. That would make this a presidential assassination, right? That's kind of a big deal. Hope nobody assassinates me. Did you guys hear that video, by the way? Of my future self on breaking into SI? I don't know what to think. I still not... Never mind, I'm not talking about that right now. This is a bit flashy for an assassination. I'll rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking... Well, you sure love that expression, let me tell you. It almost looks like he fell, like from a great height or something. So just the body is all like one thing here? There are no visible external wounds, but it's clear that he's already passed away. So I guess he really did get stepped on by a monster. That's impossible. Yeah. Don't the president's clothes look a bit dirty to you? Oh, they would be. There appears to be some. Yeah, there was something there on a stomach punch. Monster drool. Oh man. Need to have forensics take a closer look. So this was the state of the body. See, now I'm thinking of like Danganronpa again with the gold glitter on the sheath of the sword. Because that's kind of what it looks like. I was trying to think of that, like, no, this is in some other case, but no. They don't have, like, cross-platform integration here. It doesn't look like... Oh, well, there's something over here. There's a horn. What's this white thing? Wait, is this a bone? Looks like we got a new case on our hands. But it looks less like a bone and more like an ice cream cone. That rhymes. Some kind of horn. That's it, then. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Let's just, for old times, examine the crotch. Okay, gotcha. Alright, then I guess that's about all we can do there. Can we talk? Well, I'll talk to you later. Hello. There was a monster costume in front of this building. Mr. Edgeworth, is that really a costume? Maybe it's actually the monster who made all these footprints and it just shrunk itself down. Or, oops, that... Okay. The moment I got to the end of that sentence, I realized I'd done the wrong voice. I'll say this one more time, so listen carefully. There is a monster costume in front of this building. It's just a costume! Jeez, you're being so mean considering I just came back to life. Sort of. There's my... Oh, no, I thought I was looking at something else there. I thought that was like papers at first, but no, that's like the tape thing that they do. It seems to be the lighting equipment they're using for the film. Oh, that's right. There's something I wanted to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth. How light are the brights in your bathroom? When I'm stealing something, can you use this to make me look cool in a spotlight? You want someone to shine a light on you when you're stealing something. Would you like me to do a bat signal while I'm at it? If the Yannick Rossu's handiwork can't be seen because it's too dark, wouldn't you feel bad for the people watching? You're planning to steal things with an audience looking on. Are you? I don't know, man. What do you want? I'm a busy gal. That's not getting my way. Why are you so obsessed with that monster? Such a thing couldn't possibly exist. What if it... You know what would be crazy? If Lotta Hart ended up being the killer. They would never do that, but holy crap, what a twist that would be. What'd you say? I ain't letting that pass. Mozilla lives, I'm sure of it. It's the mightiest monster on the side of the Pacific Rim. Wow. Was it really that long ago? Or a specific room like something that exists that outside of the movie that I just never heard of until the movie? Whatever. I don't suppose you have some kind of basis for that. I saw it with my own two eyes. Music stopped. This is important. This is future Tim, and this is a volume warning. I'm just kidding, it's not future Tim, it's me. Yes, Wade, the mighty Mozilla was really here. Last night when I was on the 51st floor of the Grand Tower. You mean when you were snooping around the black market auction? That's right. It was right around when I took this here photo. That's the photo of the person in the red hood. This was Joe Crane, right? Uh-huh. See those blinds next to the red hood? Well, the mighty Mozilla was on the other side. Oh, boy. But there's nothing in the photo. No. It's mighty hard to capture something like that from such a distance. But I seen it plain as day. Wow. Mozilla's giant eye was peering in through those blinds. It really does look like an eyeball here. Is it I mean, I'm trying to look and see if it's possible that it could be something else, like maybe a light shining with something in front of it blocking the light so it kind of looks like, I don't know. Of course, how would you explain the outside of the eye? The monster was peering in. Look here, now ain't the time for this. So did that window look outside? You know, so he'll be walking past the building? Because he couldn't have been, like, inside the building in another room, right? On the other hand, it seems weird that there would be a window like that that looks outside from what's supposed to be a secret room. I don't know. We gotta gather my materials. Y'all are in my way now. Go on, get. Shoo-shoo. Maybe that's another one of those things, though, that I think about too much. Mr. Edgeworth, you must be completely dumbfounded right now, aren't you? If you thought I was before. Wasn't that clearly written on my face? Well, I tell ya. We'll be taking pictures of over here. Ah, it's one of those sheets you lay out on the floor when you're having a picnic. It's definitely a vinyl sheet, however, I don't think it's for picnics. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, if I may, that's actually a waterproof sheet. It's used with the camera crane over there. We'll cover the camera crane with it when it's raining. Oh, okay. Then this sheet must be pretty big. Yes, it would be pointless if we didn't cover up the entire crane. The weather was overcast yesterday, so we've been using it quite a bit. Oh, well. Something over here? Miss Nichols, where does this entrance lead to? It's connected to the Grand Tower lot. Does this case also have something to do with that building? Oh man. A building with a secret 51st floor where the black market auctions were being held. It wouldn't be strange if it were still hiding a few more secrets. Well, is there something in the clock? Maybe the clock is what she saw. No, it doesn't look like it, though, from the 51st floor. I wish I could have looked at that again, actually, look for that window, but I don't know. This lock and chain. Someone cut through the chain! What? I'm sure it was locked out properly yesterday, though. Then it's possible the culprit forced his way in through here. Ew, alright. Ah! What is it now? It's completely dented in. How did this happen? I'm not sure. There is indeed a huge dent in the fence over there. Oh god. This looks like some Street Fighter brawl happened out here. Something rather heavy must have struck it in order to make a dent like that. Was it the body? It wasn't like that at all yesterday. It wasn't? So this dent was made last night. Huh. Well then. Why do I have the feeling? So I think I might be able to put these together. It's dented fence. Rear fence forced open. The question is, have we done everything we can do here? Because it just say we needed to talk to her again. We're a little flustered. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, we got stuff here, man. Let's get this information. Were you here alone? Yes, I arrived before everyone else today in order to get things prepared. When I entered the lot, I immediately noticed those giant hoof prints. Monster's footprints, right? Weren't you surprised? Yeah, it's because they hadn't been there yesterday evening. So that means the footprints were made last night. Okay. Well, when I first saw them, I thought they were a part of the set. but when I got closer to the studio, I saw that a person had collapsed. You didn't notice until you got closer. Lately, it seems my eyesight is getting worse again, and my glasses aren't strong enough. That's too bad. As I approached the body, I finally realized what it was. I'm so scared I ran away. And that was when she ran into us. Filming a movie, what were you filming here? Do I dare ask? Does anybody get eaten while sitting on the toilet?
The toilet.
In this movie. You said they were filming a movie. Could it be The Steel Samurai? No. Unfortunately. We're making a monster movie this time around. Have you ever heard of the Mighty Muzilla series? But not until today. Mr. Edgeworth isn't interested in anything other than The Steel Samurai, after all. That's not... I guess that's to be expected, as the promotion for the film hasn't really started yet. There it is. The Mighty Muzilla, its revival breaks its 12 years of silence. Her voice is evolving ever so slightly here. Trying to do more of like a nerdy thing, I'm not sure. It's a long way it's sequel to the original series, so the staff are all fired up. The film is set at the Grand Tower, so we're filming on location around this area. Come to think of it, yesterday. Yeah, we saw that. You said something like the tower was falling, or... And that was her. That was in the last case, not in the first case. I don't know what I was saying there. Ooh, excuse me. I saw them filming something then. It must have been this. It's funny how every single thing that happens in these games is important. I thought that was just like comedic stuff. I bet it ends with Mozilla completely destroying the Grand Tower. Gee, I wonder. You'll have to look forward to finding out in the theaters. If you like, you can have this. Let's see. Oh, somebody wanted me to do something. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I'll go do it in a second. You probably already know what I'm talking about. The Battle of the Century. Now it meets its greatest rival, Mighty Muzilla versus Gordy! Oh, man. Oh, man. This time it won't be just Muzilla, a rival monster appears as well. Have you heard of it? Gordy of Gord Lake? How could I forget? Wasn't it the talk of the town 2 or 3 years ago? Yes! That was in my case. It's a mysterious monster living in Gord Lake. By chance, someone took a photo of it. Man, it wasn't just the talk of the town. It was also involved in a case from my past. You guys. Gordy, huh? Now there's a name I don't really want to remember. And I don't blame you. When the director caught wind of that rumor, he decided to add it into the story. I get the feeling he was a bit late to catch on. To catch on. Please look forward to seeing the showdown between these two rival monsters. Yes, I will. Monster movie flyer data, jot down my organizer. Is there anything out of place with what I've investigated so far? Alright, before I finish this, because I might not get another chance to do it, somebody wanted me to examine the gate a second time? From where I'm standing, all I can see are just your everyday run-of-the-mill buildings. Whoa! Oh, hello! Hello! Oh, nice! I don't see anyone special around here either. No, me neither. It's just two random people standing around. Indeed. At least from where we're standing, that is. Now then, we have no time to waste. We should get back to investigating the film lot. Thank you, whoever told me that. I never would have thought to do that. Oh, that was so great. The entrance. I should confirm what the security situation was like at the scene of the crime. Miss Nichols, was the entrance to this place locked? Yes, it's locked with this. It's one of those types where you have to put in the correct numbers to open it, right? 643. About this combination lock, was it also properly locked today? Yes, when I arrived here today it was locked tight. So I'm trying not to... Like, I keep wanting to give her a list, but I don't know if that's really befitting of her, because she's not... Anyway, I don't know. Who knows the combination? The producer, the director, the staff, and the actors. So basically everybody. I think everyone involved in the movie knew about it. So anyone involved with the film could have opened the combination lock and gone in. Okay, I think that's what we needed. Alright. Let's try that. Logic. So we have dented fence, rear entrance forced open, and combination lock. I think it's safe to say Maybe they wanted to just make it look like it was forced open, but they actually came in, and they're going to want us to think, oh, well, you know, it wasn't somebody involved with the movie. The front entrance, which leads to the Tower Plaza, was locked with a combination lock. At the other end, the lock on the rear entrance, which leads to the Grand Tower, was broken. Now, where does this lead us? I know this one. The culprit entered from the rear entrance, right? Exactly. And knowing this, we now understand one more critical fact. The culprit must be someone who didn't know the number to unlock a combination lock. Right, if they knew the code, it would have been way easier to enter from the front entrance. Okay, I gotcha. Entering through the back door is common sense for a thief. It's much less conspicuous. You can't underestimate a culprit who thinks like a thief. Please keep your guard up. She sure becomes lively all of a sudden when this subject gets brought up. To put it simply, everyone involved with the movie knows the combination for the lock. In other words, it's quite likely that the culprit is someone who is not involved with the film. Ooh, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I'm just still wondering, though, if they just want us to think that. You know how they do that? They tend to, like, try to throw us off. How's it going, Agent Lang? Ah, I will gladly... This is a different version of your music, isn't it? Maybe not even your music at all. I like it, though. Mr. Prosecutor, so we meet again. Indeed. Wow, it's really, like, exotic. Just a few days ago, we met at the detention center. Agent Lang, what brings you here? Just some boring work. Nothing you need to know about. You always pick the worst time to show up. Anyone ever tell you that? Bad things happen when you're around? Yeah, I know, I figured it out for myself. I love how he looks like he has fangs on his bottom teeth. Just don't get in the way of my investigation, okay? I must avenge the death of our president. I didn't get to this song when I played the list of the OST the other day, so... Why were you here? You arrived here before us. What were you doing in a place like this? You suspect me? No, never in a million years. To come now. I heard a scream. It was the woman who found the body. So it wasn't that long ago, then. After hearing the scream, I came in through that entrance over there. Apparently it wasn't locked. And why is there a lock on the ground over there? Let's take a closer look. Ooh. When I got in, the woman who found the body was already running out the other exit over there. Ew. So I came here around the same time we did. Why were you at the Grand Tower? Well, I had my reasons. He also said something along those lines when we met at the detention center. Something's going on with him. Maybe he's really a fan of giant monsters and he came to sneak a peek at the Mozilla set. Well, of course I am. But, oh, no, you have no interest. Okay, fine. He clearly doesn't think the murderer is a monster either. Well, glad we agree on that. It's regrettable what happened to the president. Yeah, Wang was the pride of Zhengfa, and yet... Seems like you were quite close to the president. The previous head of the Lion Clan, my father, served under President Huang. Oh, doesn't he look cool? He had the same hair and everything. Man, he's buff as hell, too. It's just, every guy in this game is so buff, man. Protecting, well, of course, then again, never mind. Protecting the life of the president has long been our clan's greatest duty. My old man received a great number of special medals from the president himself. As a token of his trust, the president left his will in the protection of the Lion Clan. Those medals in that will, they were the pride of our clan, our family treasure, so to speak. Who would have thought the day to unseal that will would arrive so soon? Will, would. Was that like a clue to something? I feel like it might have been. So then I guess the president was like a close family friend. Did you guys eat Thanksgiving turkey together too? But during the incident in Gourd Lake, why weren't you with the president, Mr. Lang? I was busy. Well, a lot has changed. It all happened over 12 years ago. Here we go. Back then, he and my old man were close friends, and our clan protected the president's life. but then he suddenly changed. It's as if he became an entirely different person. Nowadays, he doesn't even have a shred of faith in the police force of Zhengfa. Yeah, they were talking about that, because they said he hired from, like, a different security or something. 12 years ago, I wonder what went on then. Even so, well, let's look at our calendars here. Even so, I still respect the man. Zhengfa is a small country, but he carried the nation with his strength. And Halcyon... Damn it, just what were those bodyguards doing? Have you already contacted the embassy? Yeah, of course. I've also informed Zhengfa and my clan as well. They should be strolling right about in here any second. It's got pretty hectic here, both a will and all. But it'll be the same here, once the bodyguards show up. If you don't want to see me rip into them, I suggest you get out of here soon. Oh, that's gonna be ugly. Mr. Prosecutor, right now I'm just a single Interpol agent, a literal lone wolf. They probably won't let me be in charge of the investigation. But you better believe my fangs are as sharp as ever. Man, I'm not denying it at all. I'll definitely capture the culprit with my own hands, and you better not get in my way. Whew. I want to look at something here, because I haven't done enough of this. So, okay, Faraday. Let's just look at it, buddy. Self-reported great thief searches for the truth as a second Yadagarasu. Lot of heart, age 25. Claims to be an investigative photographer, has covered many scoops in the past. Dijun Huang, age 58. Oh, that's a young age to go, man. The victim, president of the Republic of Zhengfa, his body was found in film lot. Wow, 27. I kind of thought you'd be older than that. Of course, I probably looked at this in the first game, too. Inspector at Interpol with the highest arrest rate, citizen Zhengfa. Penny Nichols, age 20, gender female. Assistant at Global Studios, in charge of props and sets, discovered the body. Alright. Just wanted to do that.